Alright, so we're going to make some chili crisp today. And we're going to start, it's going to be a garlic onion chili crisp. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get gloved up with our security glove or safety glove on, because we're going to use the mandolin. This thing scared the hell out of me, but I'm less nervous about it with the glove on. Keep as much of the plastic out of it as possible. And we're going to do a lot of shallot and a lot of garlic, a lot of tears from the garlic, from the shallot. Let's go one more medium one. Alright, then we'll move on to the garlic. Next we're going to chop the garlic into small pieces. Not fine mince, just a coarse mince. And pretty much just going to start chopping. I'm not concerned about having uniform size with this. Just go one more time through it. We have everything at a pretty good size. Right back to cook the rest of our ingredients. Alright, so we're going to infuse the oil with some spices. So we're going to cook the shallots and the garlic in the oil so that they crisp up. In that we're going to put a bag that has 2 Star Anise, 1 Black Cardamom, lightly crushed, a small bit of clove, a piece of cinnamon stick, a little bit of mace. Remember, with any of these spices, a little bit goes a long way. Just a lightly crushed nutmeg. About a tablespoon or so of black peppercorn. That is going to go into a spice bag. These are going to make from cheesecloth. We're going to pre-measure our oil into our jar, just so we don't have too much. And for the oil, we're going to use Rice Bran oil here, neutral oil, and we're going to go up to about 3/4 or 24 ounces. Leave room for our garlic and onions once they're cooked. Alright, next we'll move on to the stove. And for the oil with the garlics and shallot, I'm just going to put about 2 cups or so of our shallots. About a cup or so of chopped garlic. Yeah, all of it. About a little bit more than a cup. We'll put our sachet for the spices, and we're going to take our Rice Bran oil and pour it all around. And yes, we're starting cold with this. We're going to bring everything up to temperature at the same time. Now we're just going to let it cook. We're going to stir it around a little bit, get everything mixed around equally. And then we're just going to let the garlic and shallots fry. And while this is coming up to temperature, we're going to work on getting our spices for add our peppers and our other flavors for our chili crisp oil. Alright, we're most of the way through with this. Our shallots are boiling off their water nicely. Our garlic is just starting to turn. I'm going to turn the temperature down just a little bit so that our shallots have a chance to catch up with our garlic, so that everything comes complete at the same time. Alright, so for our heat in our chili crisp, we're going to add some red chili powder, probably a couple tablespoons of that, and pepper flake. 2 tablespoons. We're going to add a little MSG, about a half tablespoon. We're gonna add some palm sugar. We're gonna break that down a little bit so that it blends into the, or melts into the oil when it's poured in. And then we're going to cut quite a few of our red whole chilies and our Calibri chilies as well. And before I do that, I'm gonna put some gloves on because I don't want to be touching chilies and then touching my face. Yeah, I just wanted to break it up so it's not just one clump in the oil. Now we're going to add our chilies. Just going to add a bunch of each. And I'm going to go ahead and just use the seeds from them as well. And if you don't want the seeds, you can certainly de-seed these first before adding them. And sometimes they can get really hot. But with the sugar in here, it should temper it and keep it down to a nice balance. That's probably enough of those. We're going to change this to a bigger stainless steel bowl so that when we pour the hot oil into it, it will have room. And we're going to get ready for the final steps. So we're going to transfer our chili and spice mix that we made into a larger bowl. Ideally, it's a bowl that can fit a strainer over top of it, just like that. We want to put our spices in the bottom. And then to that, we're going to add about a tablespoon or so of soy sauce. I'm just going to mix that a little bit, make it a little wet with the soy sauce. And now we wait. So this kind of step goes pretty quickly, so you want to watch this because it'll go from nice and golden brown to dark brown in a blink of an eye. I think this is about ready to go. All right, I'm going to turn off the stove and we're going to go to the other camera. All right, so here we go. We're going to just drain our oil off into our spices. Let's get a nice fry on our spices there. Going to take those to that. Move this out of the way. Cooling rack. Now we're going to spread evenly. Get as many of these nuggets off of our spice bag as possible. Just want to spread this out so it can cool completely. Now we're just watching it cool. And you also have to protect against predators. Alright, so our oil has cooled down and our shallot and garlic has cooled completely. We'll get rid of our spice bag here. And then we're just going to re-add our garlic and shallot into our oil. Now we're ready to jar. I'm going to use the ladle until it gets to a manageable spot. Or we'll just do it all with the ladle. And lastly, we're just going to get everything else out and all the good stuff. Yeah. The edges a little bit. There you have it. And homemade chili crisp in a 32-ounce jar. Hey, stop stealing the ingredients. You, stop stealing the ingredients.
You did, right? I thought you got caught like a rookie.